Hello and welcome folks to another Modern stream. Today we're going to be playing for Donadek Thursdays. Two very spicy amulet lists. It seems like there's such a thing as, getting bored of playing amulet, but at the same time not getting bored of playing amulet. So you just have to go out of your way and you just have to find a way to spice things up. And boy, do we have some spice for you today. So starting off with this this spicy little number, Froghemoth, 5 mana, 4/4 trample haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you exile up to that many target cards from their graveyard. You put a +1/+1 counter on this guy for each creature that was exiled this way, and you gain 1 life for each non-creature exiled this way. So this is pretty good against the Murktide decks, obviously, and hopefully get some nice little value against other monkey decks and whatnot. But we're gonna see how this one works out. It's definitely spicy, and I like the art. It's pretty cool. Pretty disturbing, I guess. But this is what we're doing in the main deck. Main deck relics as well. Main deck explosives. A bunch of interaction. And the mana base also, it's a little bit interesting. We are playing a double breeding pool, double fetch, and we're playing Yavimaya Coast and Waterloo Grove. This list is by Grixis, who is the founder of the Amulet Discord, so you may know him already. Great guy, and I'm wondering whether, right off the bat, I'm interested in seeing how often this is going to work out. Like, I don't like this card at all. I think this card is pretty bad. Like, the times that I've tried this one out, I've been very disappointed, and I have ended up just taking a bunch of damage. We may be in a situation where right now in the metagame, there's not that... How's it going, Cheese? There's not that many aggressive decks, but I feel like they kind of are, and a lot of them are playing like Scourges and stuff like that, so I wonder whether this plus this may be a little bit too much. I could see playing just like the one grow if you wanted to, but like it feels like the Avimayako should probably be Botanical Sanctums. But we're gonna give it a shot. For sure, like having ETB tap lands in the mid to late game is it's tough, right? Like there's lots of call against command, lots of prismatic endings. So Amulet of Vigor is not as safe as it used to be. In the sideboard, we have a second copy of Cavern, Ghost Quarter, Radiant Fountain, some cards that, some toolbox lands that we couldn't fit in the main deck. Triple Swan Song. This is a card that I have not seen played in a while, but it makes a new appearance here. Soul God Lantern, 1 copy. Of course, we can find this one with Ursa Saga. Triple Dismember as a removal spell of choice. Triple Force of Vigor plus Foundation Breaker is our anti-hammer package, and 1 Kozilek Butcher of Truth against the Mill Menace. Yes, the most frustrating deck to ever exist in Modern. We're gonna be running this through a league, so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you do, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you there for round number 1. All right, starting off this league. Starting well, playing against one of the best Moto usernames that I've seen in a minute. Deathrite Salmon. That's very good. Oh no, this glitch is going on where I can't move my cards around. This is gonna drive me crazy. This is gonna drive me crazy. This is fine though. What's up, Stabs? How you doing? This is a great username. Top tier username. We can't attack with Gracer. That's unfortunate. Opponent's got a Goif. Is this a new brew? No, it's Donadek Thursdays. Amulet, yeah, we didn't have enough mana, so this is fine. Should I just go get Relic here? If I go with Relic, this Goyf just doesn't do anything? Because the issue that I have is if my opponent has Call against command and they just K-command my Amulet, like, I'm actually in a bad spot, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Relic. No, my opponent's playing an actual playable version of Jund. Still playing Jund, but... Good draw. Good draw. Name Giant. And I'm gonna play this. Bounce Coast. Swing with these bad boys. Oh, we have mana to crack Relic, so... I guess I should have done nothing. I should have just waited for my opponent to do something first. Opponent fetches. Sure. And now what? 2 mana to terminate my token. That's an exchange I'm okay with. Resolves. Go. Go seems about as playable as Primeval Titan. It's probably less playable than Primeval Titan. That should definitely tell you something. 3D Silac with the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold, Silac. Yeah, that's fine. Take that. Why not hit the other one? Because then I can crack the Relic and it's still a 1-1, but my opponent's creature is a 0-1, so it would have died. So I think it's correct for them to kill that one. If they're gonna kill one, like, I think it's a terrible exchange for them, obviously, but if you are going to incur in that exchange, you probably just have to do that. Set up our next Titan. No need to get fancy or anything. Just chill here. I don't think we can lose this game. No Vestige. No, because the blue cards in the sideboard are actually Swan Songs, so Crumbling Vestige is not very good at casting Swan Songs. What's up, House? How you doing? They draw Lurrus. So lucky. Pay 3 mana, put Lurrus in hand, concede. Sounds about right. Okay, so we want Fountain, don't want Cavern. We want Soul Guide. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we really want anything else. These members can kill Ragavan and stuff, but... Bunch of letters, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that pyramid, I just got match lost in my league because my internet died. Ugh, feels bad, man. Damn it, all of my cards are great. It sucks when this happens. I'm assuming the opponent's playing Monkey, so I probably want to keep some Gracers in the mix. Just do something like this. What's up in game 2 in a matchup I needed testing against? Ugh. Everything wrong. Yes, I'll keep this hand. Oh, the bug is gone. Sweet. Monkey? Is there a reason to get a blue source? I guess there is, because I have the explosives in hand, so... Grazer. Now here's the real question. I think I'm gonna play Sanctuary here as opposed to Saga. And the reason for that is if my opponent has Alpine Moon and they blow up my Saga, then I get like double time walked or something, which is, I probably can't afford to do that. DRC. Hey, that dies to my engineered explosives. It's very cool. Ha ha ha! Got him! I mean, they have to take explosives. I don't know what they would take if they're not taking explosives. How is the Froghemoth doing? I have no idea. It's hella cute though. Why couldn't Wizards give Grazer just 1 power? Yeah, that would have been nice. Yes, I will block. Good attack, opponent. Good attack. Certainly a good attack from my opponent there. Here's a Saga. Here is a Lantern. Just gonna play these tapped and say go. I should have exiled my opponent's Thoughtseize actually. This crazy boy is kind of working overtime here. Pluto up 5. Thank you for the follow. Ancient Grudge. Resolve that for me, please. I'll block. Thank you very much. Expedition map. We're kind of putting a lot of pressure on that Ancient Grudge now. Inquisition of Kozilek resolves. What do you think is going to happen next turn, opponent? So I'm going to make a token here. My opponent can grudge either the token or the expedition map. If they do, this gets an amulet and they literally just die. So it's probably a good thing for me. I'm going to block chat. Oh no, my token dies. Dude, shout out to our Boreal Gracer. Can we give a nice little shout out to our Boreal Gracer? Can we give a shout out to a Boreal Gracer? Holy shit. That's playing for the team right there, man. That is just playing for the team. He's not taking anything for himself. Just playing for the team. Good times. Good times with our good old Crazy Boy. Good old Crazy Boy. We're definitely getting a Saga here. And probably Tularia West. Good job, Crazy Boy. Good job. Actually, I guess I could have gotten Bounce Land plus Valakut. And I could have packed it for a Dryad. Whatever. I mean, it's not like I can lose this game, so... No idea if you follow club football or not, but Barca just confirmed they're not going to. Yeah, I was actually talking about that with some friends in a chat. Yes, Alpine Moon. Oh no, my opponent's gonna get rid of my Ursa Sagas? Oh man. Oh no. You're gonna get my Sagas. My Sagas are gone. You guys buy it? How's that acting? How's that acting? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good acting. Good attack from opponent. Good attack from opponent. Love it. Love the attack. Unholy Heat. Got me. Sweet. Let's see where the next round. Alright, round number 2, here it is. Round number 1 was way too easy. Let's see if my opponent can present a challenge this time around. We may be challenged, alright. We may be challenged, alright. Yeah, we're gonna ship this. A little bit too slow. Well, I'm keeping this one. Probably 3 castles is one too many. We don't have a bounce land, so I'm not gonna play Saga on 1. I'm gonna play Saga on turn number 2. Our best draw is probably Explore, or if my opponent has a Monkey, maybe a Greaser is a better draw. Watery Grave. Oh. Okay, so we lose the game. That's frustrating. Losing sucks, man. Losing sucks. The good thing is, if they surgical my prime time, we can Froghemoth them. We can frog them. They have double crab. Yeah. Do I want to just back it in here? I think I just want to back it in. Let's just back it in. I'm done. Something like this. We don't have tracker. Yeah, this is fine. Who needs this lot if you can play crap? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can beat double crab. So I think it's just fine to back it hit there. If they have surgical, this hand is not going to be fast enough. Probably have to keep it anyway. Point at most to 6. hold. 4-0 against Mill with this list. That's insane. So I think for now I'm gonna hold on to the bounce land because we might find an amulet. So I'm just gonna play out castle right now. Play out castle. Don't grab me, bro. Roll to counter surgical main deck has been nuts. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Relic is very, very good against them. Another Slothy boy. I mean, that's a turn 3 Titan. That is a turn 3 Titan. Alright, here we go. Got paired into elementals, win game 1 and they scoop match. Come on, man, I need the testing. Can we dodge the surgical? That's kind of all that really matters at this point. Oh, they have... Oh, shit. So we can't play the Titan here. Because my opponent's got Drown Up. Can I play around Drowning the Luck, however? Can I play around Drowning the Luck here? I can't, right? Which draws do I have that allow me to play around? I guess I have Cavern. Cavern of Souls. Relic. They're the only things that I have against Drown. Yeah, it's not great. I'm just gonna chill here. Explosive, Swan Song. Well, that's bad. Play out Grove so you can Desperation Dig for Swan Song or Relic. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't think it matters too much, but probably matters enough. It also can dig me deeper towards Cavern. Alright, so my opponent has drawn the lock. At this point, 100% confirmed. Cavern. No Cavern. So at this point, we're kind of like Milko, Select, or Bust. That's kind of the current deal. And if they have Surgical, we probably also lose. Archive Trap. Hey, there we go. Good guy. Also no Titans milled, which is quite lucky. They did get to Ancestral. Well, the spies, but nobody in front of me is to reach for my blood. I mean, sure, like Fountain is very, very good, but like there's just not that many aggro decks right now. Deep Peaceful 91, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 17 months. Soul Guide Lantern. Plus Drawing the Lock combo deck. So I can't really crack this Waterlog Grove just yet because of... if I want to play with Swan Song backup, I wouldn't have the mana, so... Shit. Now I am going to be able to crack Waterlog Grove, though. So I kind of need to mill the Kozilek right now. If I mill the Kozilek right now, that forces the crack of the Soul Guide. That puts me in a pretty good spot. No land is big. Try it. Sickness. Sickness. All right. So now we have our option. I think it's better to resolve the prime time. Opponent's gonna draw on the lock. We know they have that. Is this good? That was a great top deck. All right, so we're gonna do Valakut. And I think we're gonna do this. No, let's do Saga. Valakut Saga. And now my opponent needs to deal with Primetime, and they're gonna need to deal with Dryad. No packs to pay for, which is great. Can we dodge a land? I guess more than land, we want to dodge. We want to dodge another drown. Drown the log would be the most problematic, but Ursa Saga is going to give us 2 3/3s. Shit. Okay, so that forces the crack. Oh no, if my opponent is smart, they can actually get a lot of value here. Okay, they are not smart. Sweet, awesome. So what they could have done is they could have fielded the Valakut in response, and they could have gotten 6 more cards out of the deal. 6 more cards exiled. Nah, mill players are fine, Stabs. All players are fine. It just takes a special kind of, you know, madness to enjoy mill players. If they have Drown, it's better the way they played. Is it? Only one Valakut, and we're kind of getting owned here for that. Single Valakut is gonna hurt, because now this is nothing, right? So like this just doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm 1 minute short of hasting unless I find it land off the top. It doesn't matter if they milled pre or post Kozilek. Surgical Valakut. They paid life for that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Haste. I think we just play. We just play this and we double strike Titan, right? And we decline to search. Tapped my colors horribly. I still think I'm dead here. That Field of Ruin was way too good for us. Like, we really need that Valakut in order to close this game. I'm gonna get Tasha's. Yep. That's lethal. Fun. I hate mill. But you just put Kozilek in your sideboard and it's like another win. Idiots. Idiots. Alright, see you for the next round. Round number 3. Great hand. Keep it. Mid is the worst ever. I hate it from the bottom of my heart. Yeah. I like it combined with Swansong and Relic, but I hear you. I just don't think it's enough. I just don't think it's enough. I don't think it's worth it. Dryad would be great here. Dryad's probably our best draw. We can Titan next turn if my opponent happens to tap out. They don't. Alright, so now we have Titan Mana next turn. Frog is cute, not literally, of course. Yes, I wouldn't call that literally cute, no. I agree with that statement. So this has to be some form of storm, right? So I'm just gonna jam. And if it's not storm and it is some form of blue moon, then even more for reason to jam. Resolve though. Is this Twiddlestorm? There's no way this is Twiddlestorm, right? What could this be? Turn 1 island, turn 2 lava glide, or like whatever glide pathway. Alright, opponent does not want to show me. Whatever it is, I probably want Cavern. Whatever it is, I probably want Swan Songs. And whatever it is, I probably want Foundation Breaker. But I'm not gonna bring in the forces in the blind. Some Gracers can go. One castle can go. Explosives can go. Could be Breach, Spike's list. When was the last time Spike played Breach? I feel like it would have been a long time ago. Also, they went blue-blue instead of blue-red just the other day. Oh, I didn't know that. So this thing is just a beater? But so is this, for that matter. So let's go with this. I don't think I want Soul Guide. Interesting. Cyan's fairly good against Blood Moon. Double basic. I don't know whether I want to fetch or not just yet. I think I'm gonna fetch though. Steam Vents. Just gonna fetch for. We drew a blue source, so I can just fetch for another basic. Make sure that we're covered in case of Blood Moon. Get that blue source in play. Found our Titan, not bad. Not drawing particularly well over here. Seems much better now. Speed kind of good. Blind, just asking because I never knew which one to play on my LGS. There's Monkey, right? Gracer is very good against the Monkey. Gives you the land drop that you want, and it also keeps the Monkey in check. So my opponent is 100% just jamming through the reach over there, huh? We got nothing to stop them. So if they do have Breach plus Embercool, we are simply just dead. Not much to do. Okay, so I guess we don't have to worry about Blood Moon because they're playing Alpine Moon. Makes sense. I mean, their mana base is kind of sketchy. Not bad, not bad. Again, we can't beat the combo, so no need to play around anything. Kept the cut on top, so I'm assuming I'm dead here. Yeah, I don't think we can play that guy. Don't have Bujuki Bog, so let's make sure we get a Valakut in play and another Cavern naming Dryad. So now we're just gonna have to resolve probably one of these. Sam, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I leave just the Valakut. I guess they were playing around counter magic. It's been edited. Dryad works. It's been errated. A long time ago. Like a year ago, maybe more. I did? Probably named Valakut here, this Alpine Moon. Probably kind of going ham on those Alpine Moons over there. Okay. We're gonna need to have the combo again. Do you see the counterspell? That's great for us, if it does. There we go. Sweet. So I'm gonna attack you again. This is my plan. It's not a great plan, but it's my plan. So this is a rainbow land. If I copy Valakut, which is kind of cute. Definitely getting Sun home. And I think I'm just getting that. I'm not going to be able to activate, though. It's probably fine. I guess I can activate now. I mean, this is lethal next turn, so my opponent needs to kill me this turn. They have 3 cards in hand, now up to 4. They need to kill me right now, or this Titan is lethal. And I'm at 4. I'm out of bolt range. Attack, yep. Here's 12 damage. This is what I got. Is it good enough? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Good old through the breach chamber, cool. Good old through the breach chamber, cool. Not good enough. Not good enough. See you for the next round. Alright. Round number 4. Playing another companion. 3 out of 4 games. 3 out of 4 matches of Modern are against Lurrus. Do you think 2 force is enough with all the blood moons around? Which blood moons are you talking about? There are not that many blood moons right now. Sounds nice. If we go turn 1 Saga, Amulet, turn 2 Explore Land, we have a turn 3 kill, right? Yep. The math adds up. Well, if it's milling in, I'm just gonna flip the table and concede the match. Looks like it's hammer. So now we have super lethal next turn. Whatever hand my opponent kept was a mulligan. Whatever hand my opponent kept was actually a mulligan. Well, now that we drew a Sousa, click here, find bounce, play bounce. Play bounce once, play bounce, yeah, this should be good enough. How many other songs can I whistle while I go off? Opponent, you're very dead. Don't you wanna bucket in? 'Cause you are pretty dead. You should right click on seed. Suva, and let's do an Ursa Saga for value. Yeah, let's do Ursa Saga for value. Saga. Can you please die, opponent? Thank you. Good blocks. Good blocks. Good blocks, opponent. Well played. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll like these. We'll like that. We like that. We don't like that. We don't like this. We don't like this. Probably Waterloo Grove has to go. Cut Explorers and cut the Expedition map. Played Paper Magic last time with a turn of 30 people that went 1-3 on the Titan in such trying times. Stop Titan to me. I respect what you did. I respect what you did. You just represented us. It wasn't easy, but you still did. And I respect that. I respect that a lot. Yes, it's not a great time. It's not a great time to be a Titan gamer. But we will persevere. We will persevere. Okay? We will persevere. There's no way that my opponent kept a one lander with Ursa Saga, right? just completely giving up on the Saga value. So Pact for a Susa. Play a Susa. Play land. Upkeep. Pay for Pact, cast Titan. Seems worth it to me. Seems worth it to me. And we don't want to play the castle because next turn we can do castle plus bounce, and that's how we cast our Titan. They have Paladin. Well, but we can't beat Paladin, right? So playing around cards that we can't beat's not a great idea, you know? How much control does the ages? 15 out of the 70 people were on blue-white. Holy shit. Speaking of bad decks, holy crap. Speaking of decks that are not playable anymore. That's a lot. That's way above average. If they go land Paladin, I guess we're in trouble. Land Paladin could probably be an issue. Get Springleaf drawn. All right. Not jump blocking, so I wonder if they should have put the Shadow Spear here. So second amulet allows me to win. It's not a second amulet. So I probably can't even survive here. My opponent, for whatever reason, did not bring back their equipment to the Paladin, so they didn't protect the Paladin. Pretty unlucky. Pretty unlucky that we can't punish them for that misplay. Pretty unlucky that we can't punish them for that misplay. Get a free attack, so I'm gonna take our free attack. Can't play second Titan. Man, that's so annoying. If we had a Dryad, we could kill the Paladin. We could actually win this game. I don't think that we can find a way to survive this next turn. I mean, I guess technically this survives. Technically this survives. Oh, well, that doesn't survive anymore. Where were you guys? Where were you guys? Damn it. Yep. Turn 1 Saga Amulet. Turn 2 Saga. Turn 3, bounce land transmute. Turn 4, kill. We triple amulet. Turn 4, kill on the play. So barring my opponent's nut draw, we should be ahead. It's funny how Amulet is the deck that cares the least about the Saga value. Well, that's an incredible top deck. That is just, yeah, we're gonna win now. We are going to win now. Empecé a jugar Hammer hace unos días y lo primero que se me cruzó son 3 mazos seguidos con Chalice de main. Sí, pero tenés un montón de maneras de darle vuelta al Chalice. Let's get another amulet. They have disenchant? There's no way they have disenchant, right? I'm gonna play these steps so we have another green source in play and we can pay for Pact in case there's any... I mean, what can my opponent have though? I don't think there's anything they can have. Path? Maybe they have Path? I don't think I care too much if they have Path though. Double Path would be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 1 land drop left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did the stream die? Damn it. Says my internet should be fine though. Yeah, my internet's fine. It's on Twitch. Alright, we're back. Alright, I guess we're back. So it turns out my opponent did have something. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, so now we can let that resolve. Get our Titan. We're gonna only be able to haste 1. But that's fine. It means we get to pay for Pact. Pacts plural, I guess. And we should be good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so we're gonna need 8. So let's get a Castle Garenbrig. And let's get like Misty Rainforest, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna play Slayer Stronghold because this plays around Damping Sphere, which is the literal only way that my opponent can survive this turn. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just like something on Twitch end. Because my internet was just fine. Sundering Growth. Is this so bad? Is this the best option, really? Is this the best that we can do in the Hammer deck? So opponent did not die because they Sundering Growth one of my amulets, so I couldn't haste both Titans. I can only haste one. But they're dead this turn, so. Did my opponent just expect that I was not gonna pay for my packs? I guess they were hoping for a misclick. Sure, whatever. Alright, see you next round. 5 out of 5 being on the play, 4 out of 5 playing against Lurrus decks. That's pretty ridiculous, honestly. That's pretty fucking ridiculous. 4 out of 5 Lurrus. Like this card needs to be banned. I am so over this card existing in Modern. Let's just get rid of it. Like the companion mechanic was a mistake. Wizards fucked up. Cool. Let's just move on. Let's scrap it. And let's just start over, you know? But this guy needs to go. This guy needs to go. The other companion dudes are fine. But this one in particular needs to not be here anymore. So my opponent's playing the probably the TSP Yendrek version. Just Grixis Lurrus. I think I'm just getting a relic here. I think I'm not getting Amulet. I think I'm getting Relic. Because my opponent's going to be playing... My opponent's going to be playing stuff like... like not only DRC, but also Drawing Deluxe. If they want a K command, they can, but I guess kind of not a great exchange for them. Playing around Drown by exiling my own stuff. Six, yeah. Nice. So play Triad, play Sanctuary, bounce Castle. And I guess I want to do this right now. Again, to play around Drown. So now Drown doesn't kill my Dryad. I don't think I want to Pact there, though. I don't think I want to Pact there. Because if my opponent has a Thoughtseize, I get super owned. Tapping out on your turn, please. Proceed. Calling Tarn. DRC. I think we attack. Now we packed. Because this always gets countered by round, right? Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Playing against the DRC deck. So we want Cavern, we want Radiant Fountain, we go on Soul Guide. Actually, the Frog kind of fucks here, huh? I think my opponent's not playing a Monkey deck. So we're gonna send those Gracers. Can ship a Castle. Can ship a Grove. I guess you can ship a fetch land. We could ship a fetch land. This leaves us with, because we did bring in a green source. So this should still leave us with enough green sources. This is 9, 11. It's a little bit on the short side of things, I guess. Let's get that one back in there. And I have to cut something else. Or we can just not cut anything and just bring one dismember. I think that's what I want to do. Sure. Yeah, keep this hand. Really hoping that my opponent is not a monkey deck. Maybe I just misevaluated what deck they're playing. I think they're playing a non-monkey version. They're playing Snapcasters instead. I think that's what's up, but I may be wrong, and if I'm wrong, that could be kind of a disaster. No monkey. Okay. Two-mana iteration. This is the hopeful iteration here, the one that you play on turn 2. You need to flip exactly Mishra's Bubble in order to get a 2-for-1 out of it. Let's see if my opponent luck sucks. Nope. Play that, looking for a bounce land. No bounce land found. Sadness. I may have to crack this Soul Guide Lantern if I can't find a land. Maybe I should have... Yeah, maybe I should have left this to play around Call against Command. I doubt they're just going to K Command right now, though. There's no way. Monkey. Okay, so they are playing Monkey. Good to know. Would you want to cast my Primeval Titan, opponent? Alright, that's sick. So the proper sequencing is to do this. Play Azusa. Now play this, play this. So this way my opponent doesn't get a chance to... They don't get a chance to... I mean, they can't drown the Azusa because I only have 2 cards. And they can't kill the Azusa in response to... Before I get all of my triggers, so... That's the best way to go about that. Now if my opponent wants to, yeah, this is just kind of whatever. In fact, if they play Monkey, I think I just trade. Like Azusa did her job already. And now we're gonna have a prime time. And they can't tap out. Like if they tap out, they just lose. So unless they have like Alpine Moon. If they have Alpine Moon, we got ourselves a game. It's not Alpine Moon. Gonna draw a card here, looking for a land. Hey, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, right. Just do this thing where we kill them. Giant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sup. Daddy's home. Oh, did I get Sam home? Oh, whoops. I wanted to get Valakut. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Yes. I think the game is over. Terminate. Okay. We can frog them? I mean, I didn't come here not to frog my opponent, right? I didn't come here not to frog my opponent. Let's be real. I did not come here not to frog my opponent. It that one, it that one, it that one, and it that one. Get frogged. Get frogged. This is great. Sure. Whatever. Now what? Drown? Okay. It's a little bit more annoying. Still fine. Monkey gets in there. What you get, monkey? Cavernous Soul is gone. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we just pass. It was kind of memey, right? Like it wasn't good, but like it was way too hilarious not to do. Alright, second T-West is gone. Dude, it's fucking monkey. Just eating my good stuff. So we packed to bait the drown. Then can we transmute? Can we do everything? Pack, then we transmute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we should be good here. Lurrus in hand, that's fine. That's also fine. So Lurrus is just gonna be a chump blocker. I guess they could have another. They could have another terminate. They got drowned. Oh, actual counterspell. Blue. Bounce. Float here. Transmute. Pact. Pact. Prime time. Fetch. Reading pool. Tapped. 4 and 1. I have to say, it's getting annoying to play against Lurrus every single round. Like I'm getting kind of over it. I have to be honest. I think that it's not great gameplay, and I think that it's just pretty monotonous. All right, 4 and 1. It's pretty good. All right, did not like the frog, but I think that the frog is here for the Murktide matchup specifically, and we didn't face any Murktide decks, so I mean, obviously, I don't think the frog is good. I don't think it should be in your deck. But if you want to, if you want to play the frog, like it's kind of whatever. Like it was just cute. I don't think this card is good enough. As far as the mana base, I would cut the Waterloo Grove, and I'm not sold on the Yavimaya coasts. I think that this should probably be, this should just probably be Botanical Sanctum's cheese. I don't think the Yavimaya coast is very good. So that would be my starting place. I did like the Relic main deck. I have to be honest that I did like the Relic main deck. Having access to it from Saga was pretty legit. So don't mind that at all. I like that quite a bit. So Relic is neat. What else? Maybe we should be splitting 4 Gracers, 3 Explorer as opposed to the other way around. I do like Explorer a lot, but I think that Gracer is pretty important right now in a heavy monkey meta. As far as the sideboard goes, I think that right now is the worst Dismember has ever been. So I've been just like not playing Dismembers in my sideboard. I think that Engineered Explosives is a lot better than Dismember right now, and I've been just like not playing this card at all. So I would advise against playing this many copies. I do think the Kozilek, as I was saying earlier, I don't think that this just swings the mill matchup significantly enough. I think that you can very easily just lose to mill just the same, and like this guy just does not do enough in order to swing the matchup back, particularly since the printing of the card that exiles, the Hideous Laughter. So feels so important versus. Well, the thing is that this doesn't kill the stuff that you want to kill. Like, the stuff that you want to kill is you want to kill dudes that are wearing hammers, and you want to kill Murktide Regents. And Dismember kills neither one of those. Engineered Explosives kills dudes wearing hammers, but it doesn't kill Murktides. And then there's stuff like Run Afoul, which kill Murktides, but they don't kill stuff that's wearing hammers. So I feel like Dismember is just in an awkward spot where it just doesn't do any of those things. And the damage is right now more important than ever because, Monkey is trying to race you and finish you off with burn spells, and some lists are even playing Scourges. So that makes Dismember even like that much worse, particularly when you only have access to a single Engineered Explosives. So if I were to make changes to the deck list, I would just straight up cut the Dismembers. I don't think that we need them anymore. I would add 1 or 2 Engineered Explosives. I would, personally, I would just cut the Frog, but if you want to continue playing it, that's perfectly fine. And I would definitely cut these 3 lands for 2 Botanical Sanctums, or it could also be Gemstone Mine. But I do like the fact that, you're kind of leaning on these Swan Songs from the sideboard, and you want to make sure that you have the blue sources to cast them, So I do agree with that part. And I think that the last card that I would play would probably be another Basic Forest. Yes, we're down one blue source, but it's probably fine. Like, it's not like you want a Swan Song on turn 1 or 2. You want a Swan Song on turn like 4, 5, 6. Because there's not really any combo decks right now that you want to be stopping on turn 1 or 2. So as we are looking right now, we have 12 blue sources. I guess 13 would be nice. Yeah, we went 4 and 1. So maybe this could be another breeding pool. You do have like 4 fetchables and 2 fetches, so running out of fetchables feels somewhat real, and I don't think you can ever afford for that to happen. Besides that, not sure what I would do with the last cyber slot. Probably another explosives, but I could see another relic, for example. And that's another thing that I was gonna say. Like, is the Soul Guide better than the relic? Like, don't you want to just like play 2 more relics? Just do this. Relic's also very good against the Murktide decks. This could be an interesting approach. This could be an interesting approach. Funny how in this entire league, we played against Lurrus deck 4 times, and we still did not particularly miss Radiant Fountain. I mean, yeah, one of them was Mill, so whatever, but we didn't really miss Radiant Fountain. Lantern is good to cast Titan for 6 and counter hit. Yeah, can't argue with that. So you're right. Although the idea is that you're gonna be playing Relic, right? So you play, if you have more relics, you just play Relic in the early game, and you're kind of, they just never, their hits are literally never online to begin with. Like, that's kind of the point of this card. This one effectively counters heat, while this just makes it so it's never a card to begin with. So it's kind of a thing. I do like Expedition Map quite a bit. In grindy matchups, I think this card is actually quite important because it's what allows you to Saga for Saga, and you can start spitting out constructs. Also, Expedition Map to go with your Cavern of Souls against control decks is very good. Like, I'm actually super high on Expedition Map. I know other Amulet players that have not been too high on the card, but I'm super high on it. I think this card is absolutely amazing. This card has overperformed for me. And the cost seems minimal enough. Because like sometimes you just naturally draw it, and yes, it's not great, but it's also not embarrassing. Like, I have mapped for Valakut, I have mapped for Bounce Land when I had like an Amulet or 2 in play. It's like, even when it's bad, it's not that bad, right? Like, there are certain cards, like if you're playing the one of Coast, like, and you draw it, like this card is just like game losing instantly, right? But map is not that bad. But yeah, Cheese, that's kind of all that I got. That's kind of all that I got for you. You can take it or leave it, the feedback, But yeah, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.